Hi, welcome to Art Draw. Today we're going to draw Hero Baymax from Fortnite. So let's get him in the middle. He's got like an arc on his helmet. So I'm going to do like an arc around here first of all, like the inner part of it. So let's go a nice little curve like that. Just curves down and up to the top. That's the top area of the sort of the helmet area. Then we're just going to come back around, sort of loop back around to the other side. So just down this way. Around and up. So you've got a nice little arc. Now we've got a nice bit here. We're just going to do that at the top of the helmet that goes behind there. So that just sort of comes from sort of this point up like that. Then we can go sort of continue the helmet down this way and it pops out and just continue around there, just like a little curve down. On the opposite side, similar sort of thing, right? Bring the pen down, around, back down there. Now in the middle of the helmet, it's kind of got a little tie around it. So I'm going to put a little circle here where the tie is going to be, like the knot. Then I'm just going to bring my pen around, little loop inside of that. Another little loop here. Just bring your pen out and then back in. Another little loop there, just the inner part. Two little ties. One little one there. Now I've got that in, and do a little rope area to the top. So we've got a little rope area sort of curves in sort of this way. Got a little curve area, it kind of goes that way. Okay. Now I've got those in, I can just come down from this point here, just down this way, down to there, and sort of move it across there. And then we just go down here, move that across that way there. Let's pop those Baymax eyes in. Nice circle here, nice circle there. And we just got the little line to join them up like that. Just make that one a little bit bigger. There we go, that's pretty cool. Just gonna draw the rest of the head, just a little bit just behind this helmet to the loop there. So sort of show the circular element of his head going on there, okay? Now I've done that, I'm going to try and work out, maybe let's do the shoulders. Those sort of big shoulder pads here. So there's one just sort of touching, nearly touching the edge of the helmet here. So I'm just going to draw a little curve there. And over this side, a little curve there. Then what I'm going to do is bring my pen out, just two little lines. One here, sort of diagonal that comes out here. One diagonal that comes out this way, nice big shoulder pads, and then these chip around, nice curve to that loop part that we've just created. A nice curve in there, okay? Now I've got that bit, so I'm trying to work out the torso. So it's got two big bits of armor in here. So probably going to come to about sort of this point. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to bring my pen up a bit here for the armor. Then I'm going to come down sort of this way, down that way there. And then it's going to come in, so it's going to come in here and back. And on this side, I'm going to sort of come into this loop that we've created, like that. This is then going to sort of come down behind the loop, like this. Come up to sort of this point here. Then we're going to loop back on ourselves, nice curve there, like that. And come in, and then the arm sort of is here. So I'm just going to come in, do a straight line, boom, like that. Put that cool armor in there, okay? Right, now I've got that bit, I'm going to just do this torso. So it's got a nice sort of wide torso. I'm going to do a line from that point here, down like that, and a line sort of from here, sort of the armor here, just down like this, just sort of showing that sort of torso area there. Actually, let's just go back up here. Just join that up there. Now here, it's got like this sort of belt, which is sort of tied rope. So what I'm going to do is sort of draw a bit of an off, sort of wobbly circle there to show the knot in the middle of it. And there's two wide sort of end points of his rope that sort of come down this way. One there, put a line in it there, just one to sort of cap it off there. One down this way. It's just two chunky lines. cap it off with another line, and then the belt sort of comes out either side. So sort of from this point here of the where the loop is, I'm gonna bring my pen around to the edge, either side there and there. Then I'm gonna draw sort of like there's another one underneath, so there's one about there. Bring the line out either side like that. Right. Then all I'm gonna do a curve to the middle and a curve out to the end. It goes in and out. Same here. In and out and back round like that. So sort of like gives a nice sort of textured effect. Then all we got to do is just draw a line either side, okay? Just join that bit there. Okay, we've got that bit in. We've got like the samurai little elements that come out here. So I've got a mid piece here, probably comes down to about this point. Just gonna draw a little curve like that. Then let's join that up, so up to this rope point, up to that rope point there. There's one that comes out this way. So I'm just gonna take my pen here, sort of here, so we'll come down here and out here. Nice sort of curve, straight line here, curve at the bottom, up like that. On this side, we're gonna see a little bit more. So we're gonna come out from here, we're gonna diagonally bring out the pen line there, curve around to here, maybe just come out a little bit too far, come back in on yourself, and then just join it up like that, okay? Cool, okay. Legs. Hero Baymax got really chunky legs. So let's do this one here, probably down to this point in the knee. All we got to do is sort of grab our pen, sort of, you know, the torso's here, the leg will come down this way, so just grab the pen. Nice little curve there. Same in the center here, sort of just go just off the center point. Nice curve there. Similar thing here, just off center point. Nice curve there. And then we're just going to bring the pen sort of around, trying to keep these elements here sort of the same sort of proportions. So you've got nice chunky legs in there. Okay, we've got knee pads next. So it's almost like a bit of a circle, but it's sort of like a tapered circle. So I'm going to sort of start about there, little sort of curve, bring it out, like widen it out at the top and back in. This side, same sort of thing, sort of curve there, bring it out, widen it out and in. And then what we can do is just sort of pop a couple of little rectangles just off it there, just to show that's where the knee area is. Then what we can do is draw the shin area. So that'll probably come down to about here. They're really wide, they sort of come out and in, sort of taper in. So I'm gonna come out here where the calf muscle is, nice and wide, taper in. Same here, come out here, taper in. This point here, mid inner part, just bring it out, down, same there, bring your pen out, taper in there. Okay, this leg is coming forward a bit more. What I'm going to do first is draw a little line in there, and then we're just going to join it up with some little diagonals so we sort of complete that shin. The sort of foot sort of comes out this way. They're not massive feet, so all I'm going to do is sort of bring my pen in about there, curve around and up like that. Now this one, a little line here, join that up there, and the foot's going to come out this way, so it's kind of going to come out sort of nice that way, around and up like that. Okay, let's look at the arms. Big old chunky arms on Hero Baymax. Let's do this one. I think the arm probably comes down to about here, sort of a midpoint here. So I'm going to come out this way, so just bring out my line, nice sort of curve down. Inner part, come out, curve down from about that point. Just going to join that up there. Now this point here, his hand is probably around this point. So I've got sort of the forearm bit coming around and in like this. And there's a bit of armor on this side, so I'm going to come out a bit there. Bring the pen round, down, cross like that, okay? There's a thumb here, just going to pop a nice oblong. Then I'm going to draw like his fist like this, just around. Then there's another little sort of shield bit around that fist there. And actually there's a little bit on the thumb, I think a bit of shield, so I'm just going to draw a little line in the thumb there. On this side, same sort of thing for the top area of the arm. You know, the arm's coming out sort of more that way. I'm going to bring the pen around like this for the inner part of it. The outer part, sort of to keep it as, sort of as chunky as that bit. Just bring it out like that. Cap it off. Yeah. And then similar sort of thing. What I might do first of all, actually draw the thumb. So come down about this much. Just going to draw thumb like that. Again, we've got like the hand, so I'm just going to do a little curve there. It's that little bit, sort of shield bit he's got there. Just draw that in there. Little line. And then we can just join up. Nice curve to the hand. Pop a straight line to the thumb. And again, it's got like a shield bit. So there's a shield bit around sort of the hand there. And then where that straight line is there, I'm just going to draw a nice curve around there, sort of protects it around it. Cool, okay. Well, that's the main outline of the character there. What I think I want to do now is a bit more detail. So I'm just going to draw a couple of little lines at the top here, just around the edge of the helmet. Let's work down these shoulder pads. This bit that we've kicked out just kind of comes along, just to make it go right to the edge there. And then we'll draw another little line just curving around there. Then we've got 1, 2 lines like that inside of it, and then 2 little circles there. On this side, same sort of thing, but the opposite. Just bring your pen down, curve around, go straight, and just bring your pen up to there. 2 little curves in the middle, lines like that, and then a couple of circles in them there, okay? Just adding that detail now. This chest armor, I'm just gonna pipe it. So just draw a little bit of a piping line around it. Same on this side, just draw a bit of a piping line around that. There's a circle area about here. So I'm gonna draw a circle there. Then there's just a bit of sort of detail, kind of just joins up, or joins up there on that as well. I think it kind of does it on the other side, so I'm just going to draw a little curved line in there for detail. Okay, let's go to the center point. I'm going to draw a little line, just go to that center point there, a little bit lower, draw a line. Then we're going to draw a nice little curve around it. Let's go to the next bit, one sort of down to about this point, just draw a nice line and just curve it down. And this side, curve it down. And what we'll do is we'll just pipe it like that and draw a curve there. One more, so a nice line, diagonal either side, pipe it, and then a curve at the bottom there. Maybe just on this rope, just a few little lines in there to make it look like rope. Like that. And then we can go to the arms. So I'm just going to draw a couple of bands in the arms. Just 2 lines, 2 lines. Same thing here. 1, 2, 1, 2, like that. As we get to the armor, I think there's just a bit of detail. There's like a little band here, so I'm just going to draw another little curve there. I don't think you can see it on this side, so I'm kind of happy with how that looks. Maybe we just want to draw in 2 lines, so we've got his 3 fingers there, and then 2 lines there, so we've got the 3 fingers. Get to the belt, some more lines, okay? Nice little curves to make it look like rope, just along the edge. Bottom part, same sort of thing, just draw a few little sort of curved little lines in to make it look like the rope. This little knot, we can just draw a couple of lines in around it. And then on these little bits, just draw a few more like that. Cool. Okay, we're just going to edge this part of the costume here. One there, one there. I think there's a couple of lines, so 1, 2, 1, 2, and then a couple of these little circles again. This center bit, I'm going to pipe around that middle bit, maybe raise our pen up a bit, come around and up. Couple more lines, and then we've got couple more circles, two there, two there. Get to the leg. I'm just going to band it a little bit, so it's just going to pop a little band there, band in the middle, and one more. Band there, one in the middle, one at the bottom there. There's a couple of little circles in there too. Maybe I'm just going to put those in as black. Just a few little circles for detail. So to get to these knee pads, all I'm going to do is just draw sort of upwards, just like an arc inside, like that. Makes all the difference. And then as we come to here, there's a couple of little lines there, so just colour that black, and it kind of just curves up to the edge, so just a bit more detail there. And then one more thing, we kind of got an arc on the shoe area, so we're kind of going to go from the heel, curve, straight line, from here, curve, straight line. And then I think we pretty much inked our figure of Hero Baymax. I'm just going to go around the edge, just going to fill him out a little bit because he's quite an imposing sort of big character. I'm just going to make the outline pretty big. We've also got a lot of detail in it, so it won't hurt to just emphasize the outer part of the character. Just go around all the edges. And as usual, if I do go a bit too fast when I'm drawing the character, then you can always just hit the pause button, rewind, get back to where you need to, and you don't have to do as much detail as I do. Sometimes I may do a little bit too much, but it's quite fun most of the time to just add that extra pieces of detail in. Okay. Right, just giving it just a bit of an edge around it, just giving it a little bit of a pop because there's so much detail. There's a very small amount of inking. I'm just gonna go to these feet. The little toe areas, we'll just do those black and just fill just above, so we leave that nice sort of arc. Then the hands, I might just go and just fill in the smaller areas with the thumb. Apart from that, I think I'm ready to start colouring. So what I'm going to do first of all is get myself a really nice red, and I'm just going to go in, sort of just start filling in the red Baymax. So just sort of fill in this helmet area. Then we've got sort of the inner part here of the shoulder armour, chest armour. Just fill that in. And leave on this right hand side this little circle. And then this outer part, that's that nice red. Little thumb area there. Thumb area there. This part here, nice red colour. I think you might just leave those bits for a bit more of an orangey colour. Then the armour here, just bring it down there. The centre point, just fill that in. Cool. The lower parts of the knees, and then just the whole of this sort of shin area. Here's that nice sort of red colour. So we can just go ahead and fill that in. Just a little bit there. Okay, now I've got that. I'm going to get myself a nice sort of deep blue colour. It's going to fill in sort of the chest area here, so around here. Just go behind the loop areas there. Nice sort of deep navy blue. It really pops with the red. That's quite quite nice picture to colour, really. Okay, let's go and do the arm. I'm just going to leave those band areas. I'll colour those in a mo. So those arm bits like that. Then I'm going to fill in these bits of navy. Do the other arm bits. I'm going to leave the bands again. That, and then we've just got the legs, so again just going to leave those like banded areas. So go down the first leg, go up the second. Cool, got that nice sort of main colour filled in. That's good. Just going to get myself a bit of a goldy sort of colour. Start adding a few of those little highlights. So this sort of arc area, just going to, because it's metallic, I'm going to leave a little sort of chip in the middle of it so it looks like it's reflective. The lower parts of these pieces of armour, they're like that. These hand bits, I'm just going to loop the orange in there. Then you know what I might do is these bands, and I'll just colour those in. So there's a nice pop in that navy. These band areas, this is orange. This little part here is. These lower arcs, orange, sort of gold. These lower parts here on the armour there. And then I'm going to do, shall I do those? Yeah, I might as well do those. I think they're more of a grey, but it's quite nice to have a little bit of a pop, to be honest. Right, now I've got that in. Oh, actually, these knee parts, same sort of thing. And the feet, this little chip. I'll just leave a little bit of white there on the side. Now, next up, just get myself a really nice dark grey. I'm just gonna fill in these hands because we've just sort of drawn fingers in. It's good to just have it not quite black on there. There we go. And then grab myself, I think, darker red, slightly darker, ever so slightly. Just fill in those extra little bits. So on the armour, on here, maybe just leave a little chip of white there. As we come down this bit, sort of same sort of thing, just a little chip left. Then you're a little bit different. And then I'm going to grab myself a light grey. Just going to go around this rope. And then just a little bit of shadow on Baymax's face, a little bit on the head there, sort of around there, maybe where the helmet comes around too. And then these bits in here, we're just going to put a little bit of grey to just take the white off it around there. And then on the rope, we're just going to colour where those little bands are. Just add a little hint, so it gives a little bit of depth for the rope. Edge of these, little bits on the knee. And then just, I think, one more little area where we've got a bit of gold there, just fill that in a couple of times. In there. No more, I think I might just, those little bits I've done, a little chip of red, of white, sorry, I'm just going to fill that in. Just give it another hit. There we go. Yeah, that looks pretty cool. There we go, that's it, that's Hero Baymax from Fortnite. Let me know what you think in the comments, let me know who to draw next, and I'll keep on going. Thanks for watching, we'll see you soon. Bye for now.